What's up YouTube? Welcome back to an episode of Smitty's, the truck and travel channel. This video I'm going to be showing you how to change out two common filters on your vehicle, the engine air filter and the cabin air filter. Most people don't even know what a cabin air filter is and that it even exists. The engine air filter is very important to change because that is the only protection the engine has from the outside air. And it's also important because if you have a clogged air filter, you may not be getting the best fuel economy because your engine's working a little bit harder. Now the cabin air filter is very important because let's say you have your AC on and it's not blowing as hard as it used to when you had it when you first bought it or when you bought it new. Or you smell weird smells in your car. That's because your cabin air filter may be clogged. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do that, how simple it is. The air filter is probably 95% simple on most vehicles. The cabin air filter is a little bit more complicated on some vehicles, so you may have to take it to a professional. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, so I have two filters right here. One is a K&N air filter for your engine. I really like these because you don't ever have to replace them. You just have to clean them with a special product. The cabin air filter, the same thing, another K&N. I'm really big fan of K&N. I'm not sponsored, by the way. So if K&N, if you're watching, I'm pushing your products. The filters are just a filter. It just looks like this. It's literally drop in, like take out the other one, put in the new one, you're done. I'm gonna show you how to do this on 3 different vehicles so you can see how simple it really is. But with the cabin air filter, I'm only gonna show you on one vehicle. All right, so the first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to know how to find your air filter. So the first filter we're gonna do is the air filter. You're gonna open your door, you're gonna go under the steering wheel and find the hood release. Pull that, you're gonna hear it pop. You're gonna walk over to the front of your car. So there's a Toyota emblem. You're gonna see a little lever right there. It's either a push down or a pull up. This one you're gonna push to the left. You see how it's moving? You're gonna lift it up. You may need 2 hands to do this. And how you find the air filter, you find the engine, you find the air ducting to the engine, and then your air filter's in this box right here. And attached to your air box is these little clips. So you're gonna push 1 down, there's 4 of them. 2, go to this corner, 3, and then the other corner's a little bit harder to see, and 4. Once all 4 of them clips are pushed, all you gotta do is grab one of the corners and then raise it up, and then take out your air filter. As you can see, this one hasn't been cleaned in a long time. See how dirty that is? All it is cardboard. And if you look in here, it's real dirty too. It used to be, some of these are white, but some of them are yellow. But this one seriously needs to be changed. Go to your local auto parts store and then tell them your year, make, and model and tell them you need an air filter, and then they'll give you the correct one. Another thing I do after I take the air filter out, I open the box and make sure there's nothing in there. See, there's leaves in there. Take those leaves out because you don't want those to get sucked into your engine. Then after you got your new air filter, make sure it's the same one. So take your old one and your new one and put them side by side and make sure they're the same measurements. After you verify, just put it right back in the way you got it. There's only one way it goes in. Push your filter back down, pull your clamps back up. Don't forget about the 4th one in the back. And if any hoses come disconnected, make sure you plug them back in because sometimes this rubber boot right here will come disconnected from this plastic. Close your hood, you're good to go. All right, so the first thing you'll want to do is you want to open the door. You're going to find the hood pop release. You're going to pull that and then head over to the engine compartment. Once you reach the hood, you're going to pull it up. And you're going to see a little lever. You're going to push that lever straight up right there. You see how it's like moving that little hook right there? You're going to pick it up. Then you're going to find this hood latch or hood prop, I'm sorry. And then you're going to put it in either one of the holes. I put it in the furthest one so it holds it up the highest. Find your engine. Follow the intake all the way to the air box right here, and this is where your air filter will be. All right, what you're gonna do next, you're gonna find these 2 little clips. Literally all they do is push. And then there's another one over here. You push that down, and then it pops it free. After you pop it free, go ahead and open your box. This is what it looks like. Comes with a bunch of directions and stickers and stuff, but I don't really care for all that. So open up the bag. And these are ready to go right from the box. As you can see, it's all shiny because it has oil on it. These K&Ns also increase your fuel economy. It's not gonna increase it like 15 or 20, it increases it like 1 or 2. After you pull it out of the box, you're gonna just grab a hold of the corner, pull it up out of the way, and you're gonna pull the old filter out. This is what the old one looks like. It's paper and cardboard. As you can see, it hasn't been changed in a long time. While you already have this open, look in there, make sure there's no dirt and dust bunnies, and you can see the big clumps of stuff where it's starting to deteriorate. Make sure none of this deterioration is in the box. Take your new one, orient it exactly the way it came out. It goes just like that. Drop it in. Put the box back on it. Pull the clips back on top of it. Ouch. It is hot. I just drove it. And if anything pops out like that, make sure you put that back in there. There you go. After you get the air filter all changed, you get the box all closed up, all you gotta do is close the hood. Just lift up the hood, pull the hood prop out of the hole, put it back in this hole right here that mounts it and holds it in place, and then drop it most of the way, and then just leave a little hand gap right there and just drop it. You don't have to slam it or force it down. It'll do all the work by itself. Yeah. The same is true for this. This is a Jeep Grand Cherokee 2011. The same process as the other before. Just open the door, pop the hood, pull it, walk over to the hood, find a little latch. You see that latch right there? Pull that to the left. So pull it to the left and lift the hood. Your air box. First you find your engine, which is the 5.7 Hemi. Then you find your air box, is right here. The same as the 2012. You find these little clips right here on the side. Pop that. Then there's another one right here near the headlight assembly. Push that, and then just grab the side of it and pull it up. That'll access your air filter. And then once you get the latches back on this side, get it lined up with this side, you can go and close the hood. You're done. All right, this next step depends on your year, make, and model, and if you need to see a professional or not, because some cabin air filters are extremely difficult. Sometimes I can't even change them out. I don't even know how to. I got to do a lot of research on changing some of them. But my Toyota 4Runner, it's really simple. Go to the passenger side, open up the door. As you can see, I got it laid out on the floor already. I just got to open it up in the plastic. There you go. There it is right there. Some of them, if you don't have the K&N, it'll have a directional arrow telling you which way airflow is supposed to go. But this one, it does not matter. You can put it in like this, or you can flip it over and put it in like this. You'll understand what I mean in a second. Open up your glove box. Empty out your glove box. And now that you got your glove box emptied out, you'll see some tabs back there in a little compartment. That's exactly where you're going to be going. So pull one, pull the other. We'll open up the compartment. This is where your cabin air filter is actually housed. It's the protection from the outside air to the inside air. So all you got to do is push this tab right here in. Same thing with this other side. This will release this cover. See, cover. As you can see, that's what I was talking about, the directional. You see how it says up, and this side says up. Make sure you point it up. But as I said, the new filter does not need it. You just pull out the old filter, and look how dirty that is. Leaves, debris, stained. This used to be white, like completely white. That's where the majority of my smell's coming from. Set that aside. I'm gonna set it on the ground for right now. Grab your new filter, slide it in. And this can be washed, so you don't have to ever change it out again. Grab the cover. Make sure you put it back on the right way. But there's only one way to do it. Like, I think the most difficult one I've seen so far myself has been Jeeps. Jeeps, you got to take off the whole assembly on the passenger side. Put the main cover back on. And there you go. Put all your stuff back in your glove box.